The Republican Party, they literally had one goddamn job. They had one job: push forward about how the economy is doing terrible under the Democrats' eyes. That was literally they one and only job. And instead of actually pushing that, they was pushing among a whole bunch of other crap that does has nothing to do with what's going on with how people feel about the economy and how gas prices are still going up in some areas. Uh, used cars are still going up. Insurance is going up. Credit card debt is going up and all that other stuff. They could have used those talking points, but instead they rather attack LGBT people most of the time. Okay, I know I got some right wingers, some Republicans on that are subscribed to my channel, and I just gotta say, guys, it's time for you guys to actually pick better candidates instead of what you guys have right now. Because you guys say, like, you know the Lindsey Grahams, the Kevin McCarthy, the fucking Mitch McConnell. Some Republicans will probably be out there saying like these individuals are the Republican Party, the MAGA Republicans are taking it too far. But then when they do get people like McCarthy, McConnell, and Graham, they always push forward towards BS Democrat policies that benefits government and not the middle and low class. And what happens after that? Doing this because I kept my mouth shut during this whole midterm thing. Cause I wanted to see how this all work out. And I made a little comment some time back about how the Republican Party literally had all the goddamn ammunition to get a clean sweep during the 2022 midterms, but instead of actually getting the sweep, in a lot of key places they got their asses whooped. How? I'm not even about to be going down that freaking tunnel because there's absolutely no chance of getting it. What the Republicans should have done is make sure that they secured their elections more better instead of like just trying to play into the Democrats election where they would say that they are winning, but then a lot of people who left like crony ass hellholes like California and New York City, they moved down to freaking red states and then vote blue, and then when things start to look like California, New York City, they're looking all confused. This is what happens when you don't actually secure your elections. I get now. I know you guys already saw this, and I know that it was actually absolutely heartbreaking to some people. So, Democrat Katie Hobbs defeats Republican Kerry Lake in Arizona governor's race. And guys, this whole freaking, it takes a whole week to count votes. A whole week. The election process should only be a day, not a whole goddamn week. You wanna know why it takes a week? Because all of the mail-in votes. That's how they really got towards. They really got towards a lot of wins, especially when it comes to Pennsylvania. Where, first of all, how the hell did Oz lose to Fetterman? Fetterman won Pennsylvania. That man can't even come up with a sufficient sentence. Oz lost to freaking Fetterman, and his twin brother in his neck. Once again, guys, I tried to keep my mouth shut during this whole debacle because I wanted to see this to the end, but no, but I just can't, guys. The Republican Party is downright trash. To lose to freaking dyslexic people like Fetterman and Katie Hobbs. This is why the two party system needs to be destroyed. Because they would put some crony ass politicians in office from both the Republican and the Democrat Party, and then when things don't look too good, it's like, they trying to blame the other party, and they both suck. But the Republican Party literally had a whole bunch of ammunition that they brought towards a war, and for some reason, I don't know how. I don't know whether they tripped, whether their guns got jammed, whether or not they got sneak attack. I don't know how the hell this happened, but the fact that y'all out here losing in an election, y'all should have won in a landslide, because the one thing that you should have been talking about is the economy, but instead y'all was talking about some other bullshit. And then you have Mitch McConnell calling out the freaking Republican Party. Mitch McConnell says backhanded scared voters and adds concerning leadership feud. I have the votes. I will be elected. Again, the fact that this guy is one of the leaders in Congress. This freaking turtleneck son of a bitch, and freaking Dan Crenshaw, that eye patch wearing son of a bitch. Freaking Kevin McCarthy, that chicken shit piece of shit. Y'all got leaders like that some of you guys are electing, and then when they are more in tune with seeing eye to eye with the Democrat Party on some shitty ass policies that sufficiently enact the middle and low class, you guys will still vote for them, or you say, well, they will vote for the middle. Guys, this is where you guys should really start actually looking at other candidates besides the freaking red party, the Republican Party. Then I know I'm gonna hear somebody say, well, if we don't vote for these people, then the Democrats win. You guys just lost in an election that you should have won. The 2022 midterms should have been a sufficient red wave. And somehow y'all screwed it up because y'all got leaders like McConnell, McCarthy, and Lindsey Graham. Let's see what this third neck motherfucker says. Republican Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell of Kentucky issued his explanation for why Republicans failed publicly in the midterms and definitely claimed he had the votes to remain in leadership despite criticism. McConnell addressed the Republican uprising against his leadership in a media briefing Tuesday. I want to repeat again, I had the votes. I will be elected, said McConnell. McConnell went on to reject critics who blamed him for participating with results of the midterm elections. We underperform among independents and moderates because their impression of many of the people in our party leadership roles is that they're involved in chaos, negativity, excessive attacks, and they're fighting independent and moderate Republican voters. And we saw that, which is why you all recall I never predicted a red wave. We never saw that in any of our polling in the states that we were counting on to win. It wasn't a wave, it concluded. He went on to cite two states where he said Republicans were crushed by independent voters, Arizona and New Hampshire, and not to mention, Pennsylvania is a Democrat-led state, and also the voters there are dumb as shit. Several Republicans came out to call for the leadership vote to be postponed in an apparent effort to rouse the anti-McConnell movement. Republican Senator Rick Scott of Florida tossed his hat in the ring as an alternative to McConnell's re-election. Okay, again, and then this guys. The freaking GOP should have got a landslide victory as long as they freaking mentioned the economy. But they was also talking about LGBT issues that they lost years ago. They lost that shit. They lost that freaking war years ago. But they still want to go about it. Like again. How the hell does ours lose to Fetterman? How in a 2022 midterms, when it looked really bad for the Democrats, and it mainly looked like the Republican Party was going to win, how did they screw up at the last minute? And it's not because a lot of people are voting third party. It's because the Republican Party is terrible when it comes to actually putting out campaigns. They're not actually talking about that's the reason why DeSantis won, and that's the reason why a lot of other candidates that are Republican in a lot of these other states lost, because they're not actually bringing forth anything that they could use to actually win an election. It should have been a win for Republicans, but the Republican Party is so damn stupid. They dropped the ball at the last goddamn second, and now they lost Arizona, they lost Pennsylvania, they lost New Hampshire, and I think they lost some seats in the House, and they definitely ain't winning the goddamn Senate. But guys, yeah, I stand I stand by on what I said about about the Republican Party. I stand by what I said. Right here. Yeah. So I made this statement a little bit earlier that they have the ammunition to win. If they end up losing, just throw the whole party away. And I stand by that statement. The McConnells and McCartys and Grahams need to be taken out of the party, but don't take my advice or some libertarians' advice. The Red Party is downright weak, and they did not prepare themselves for this election. And I stand by that wholeheartedly. Just throw away the party, because this party is just downright freaking stupid to lose this bad in an election they should have won. But guys, yeah, let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. Yeah, sorry I've been gone for a whole week. It's just like, just wanted to get it all in there. But yeah, man, the goddamn establishment Republicans, man, they chicken shit Republicans, man, for what some of us are over here say. So yeah, so damn weak, and so ahead of yourselves. Y'all don't even realize that you guys have dug your own graves, and people would not find y'all credible. Like people who generally vote Republican, they would not find y'all credible in the long time. Y'all destroyed all that. But guys, let me know what y'all think about in the comments below. If you guys, like I'm saying, like I'm subscribed to the video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Also, make sure you join me on my Discord. The links are in the description below. You guys want to have a conversation, want to talk. You guys want to promote your own videos. You want to talk about gaming, movies, and TV shows, or politics. Just hit that link in the description box below, and let's have a chat. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch. I'll be on my Twitch sometimes, just playing games, to be chilling. Some new games coming out this year that I want to play, especially when it comes to Resident Evil games, and just make sure you subscribe there, you follow me there, and let's have some fun. Also, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because the YouTube algorithm is hurting everybody at this point, and they do not like seeing small guys like myself grow. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because your man try to get paid here, people. It don't take nothing but a second.